Welcome to the Academy. Today we're going to learn about the autonomic nervous system, just the introduction. In the next video we're going to go in depth, but now I just want us to have a clear introduction as to what is autonomic nervous system. This is the system, the peripheral nervous system, that controls the physiological processes of the body, unconsciously so, involuntarily so, without us being aware or without us giving permission. So, for us to have a clear basic understanding or proper foundation of the autonomic nervous system, let us start at the beginning. Let us start at the foundation. What is the divisions of the nervous system? Where within the nervous system does the autonomic nervous system fit in? So we have the nervous system. Nervous system is divided into two aspects. The first part is the central nervous system, and then the next part is the peripheral nervous system. We further divided the central nervous system. It's mainly the brain and the spinal cord. Anything outside the brain and the spinal cord is the peripheral nervous system. Now, let's break down the peripheral nervous system. It's further divided into autonomic nervous system and somatic nervous system. Now, in the body, in the nervous system, there is two pathways, important pathways. The pathway from organs going to the brain, different organs going to the brain. Pathway from the brain to a particular organ. So, the pathway to the brain is called the sensory pathway, and the other name is afferent pathway. So it's a stimulus or impulse from my hand to the brain for interpretation. So that is the afferent or the sensory pathway. Now we have from the brain has to respond from the brain to the hand or to any organ in the body. That is called the motor pathway or the efferent pathway. So the autonomic nervous system, this one that I'm introducing to you. The autonomic nervous system is a motor pathway. Motor pathway. And most critically again, the autonomic nervous system is divided into two parts, two systems. So it's divided, let me write it down. It's divided into number A and number B. Sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. So the autonomic nervous system is regarded as a motor pathway, and it's got two divisions, the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system, and is a peripheral nervous system which control unconsciously, so involuntarily, so it controls the physiological processes in the body, physiological processes like increase or decrease in heart rate, digestion, reproductive system, the urinary system, and all those processes. As an individual, I do not have control. As I'm speaking to you, I do not have control as to what's happening to my heart rate. I cannot control it whether it must be at an increased rate or at a decreased rate, meaning it is an automatic process. Hence, we call it the autonomic nervous system. Autonomic. Auto means automatic, something that happens without us having to control it. So that was the introduction to the autonomic nervous system. In the next video, I will give you in-depth difference between the autonomic nervous system that has sympathetic and parasympathetic, and together with the somatic nervous system, what is the difference between these two in terms of the effector organ, in terms of the different pathways, in terms of the neurotransmitter, how different are these two systems? Stay tuned in the next video.